Dear friend, today I want to tell you that every power has a limit. Remember that every part of the body has a power. For example, how many pounds can you lift at most? 20, 25, 30. But it can never be 200 or more. Because the muscles in his arms and body have a lifting power. You can never pass it. If you try to cross, you will either break somewhere or you will be under the load you are lifting. There is a limit to their ears and hearing. You can hear the teacher's voice in the classroom, but you can't hear the teacher's voice in the other class. There is a limit to hearing sound. Take a look at your good feet. How fast can you run? Do you have as much speed as a leopard? Of course, our feet also have a limit to escape. If you run too fast, after a while you will get tired and have to stop.
How many cups of water can you drink at a time? 2 or 3? You can't drink more. Because the stomach also has a limit. Now a question for you. 3x5 equals? Yes, it is very simple, no are laughing on it. Well then find the answer to this question. 21,344x77 equals? What happened? If you do not have a device to calculate, you will find this question a little difficult to answer. But don't worry, this is normal. Because the mind also has a limit. Some things are easy to understand, but you cannot answer every question in a hurry. Can you see everything you want at a glance? In fact, if we compare what our eyes see with what we do not see, we are considered blind somewhere. You should not be surprised by this word. This is really the case. Scientists estimate that we live in a universe of about 15 billion light years. More or less everyone knows that this is a very large figure, but it's really hard to understand how big it is.
About half of these 15 billion light years, 70% of the universe is made up of things we never knew existed. We can't see them. These 70% of scientists gave it a name: black energy. We can never see the so-called black matter. There are 5% left on the ground. Yes, everything we see and hear is in this 5%.
But, oh, it's still good. Do not rush to say. Because the human eye does not see all these 5%. We can see only a very small part of this 5%. As I said earlier, we are blind to the universe. Simply put, this is not the case that our eyes will see throughout the universe, as far as the footsteps of a single ant, a single foot, crawling on this giant crust. Now, since we cannot even see the universe in which we live correctly, is it possible for us to see Allah, the creator of this universe, and unlike anything he created? Undoubtedly, everything has a limit. 5% left. Yes, everything we see and hear is in this 5%. Finally, remember, my dear friend, human eye does not see all these 5% even. We can see only a small part of this 5%. Now, since we cannot even see the universe in which we live correctly, is it possible for us to see Allah, the creator of this universe, who is unlike anything he created?